call it. I'm an undergroundaholic. Call it what you wanna call it. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up?
What's going on, Noise?
How you doing, man? Happy St. Patrick's Day, yo, brother.
Yeah, man.
You having a good one? You got plenty of green options going on. I see you're wearing your green. Who's designed? Oh, the green book. God damn. Shout out Twisted and Fritz the Cat, yo. Listen, we got another Friday special. We've been doing these ones once a month, and I dare say it's another fucking group of rock stars coming on today. I met these motherfuckers, and it was just like, you know, you just meet some motherfuckers, and then they're just like the dopest motherfuckers you met ever. They're part of a wicked band, and just killing shit. Both got solo projects on the way. Aaron, you want to introduce these motherfuckers?
So we got Stray and Novls. They are Sky Swamp Orange, but now they are doing solo stuff as well. So we're going to talk about it.
Hell yeah! Let's bring them. What up, guys? How y'all doing?
Good.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, y'all.
Yeah. Happy St. Patty's Day.
Cheers.
Oh yeah. See, I knew you guys would be indulgent. Me and Aaron are on the other green, I think. Y'all be on the green beers. We be on the fucking green. Well, you can just say it nowadays, man. We're smoking that weed.
Nah, we be on that 4-leaf clover.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. How's it going, guys? We had Stray on the very first episode briefly. Thank you for doing that. But you've been putting in mad work, and you got mad projects going out. And also, that first episode wasn't very proper, man. We got Novls here as well. What up, brother? We know you also got the solo on the way, and you know, we want to cover all sorts of projects today and talk about the future of you guys as well and upcoming shows. But just to start it off, maybe you guys can give us some background information on where you guys come from, the group, and you know, maybe the different styles that you guys bring to the group.
Absolutely. So I guess the easiest way to put it, because nobody will know the actual town we're from, we are from Hartford, Connecticut, or New Haven, Connecticut. Whatever one you know better. We'll claim either. We don't care.
Own the state. That's it.
We if you didn't know, we've been around since like 2016. What up? Yeah.
Putting in work. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. We went on quite the musical roller coaster so far, just kind of making whatever fucking music we want and putting it out there, and thankfully people like it.
Hell yeah. I mean, one thing I can say that I noticed about you guys, like both of y'all, is you guys like the genre bend. You don't seem to like give a fuck about like sticking to any fucking musical fucking rules. It's dope as fuck.
Oh, thank you, man. I think we've always had the philosophy that we don't want to get, you know, boxed into anything specific, because, you know, I think any artist should have the freedom to make whatever fucking genre music they want. You know, music is such a creative and kind of beautiful outlet, and the possibilities with it are virtually impossible. You know, who makes the rules? No one. Yeah. So what are we trying to follow them for?
Make the rules, baby.
That's some rock star shit right there. Stray's like, nah, fuck that. We're going with what I say.
I guess that tells you I'm the rule breaker.
So, he's the scary spice of the band, dude. He's the bad boy of the band.
Is that what builds the music, though? Is it the back and forth between y'all that builds that shit? Like because it's such a diverse sound where you guys have these fucking bars that like murder, but then you got this fucking rock, rap, metal, fucking like it's intertwined of styles, but it's chaotic as fuck. I dig it. But is it a back and forth between y'all?
Yeah.
Kind of. I mean, at this point where we are, like, we have been working together for like so long at this point where it's kind of like you just kind of spitball an idea that you have, and if it sticks, then it sticks. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It happens. But I mean, yeah, it did kind of start like going back and forth because we all come from such different backgrounds musically, which I think is kind of what makes this beautiful mashup of what exactly the fuck we are.
Well, maybe you guys can speak on that a bit. If Novls, you just want to give us a bit of like what your background is and stuff, and then Stray the same.
Absolutely.
Give some examples of what you're talking about.
So for me, my background is kind of crazy because it started with like I pretty much exclusively listened to 80s hair metal until I was like fucking 13 years old, and
Like,
then I got
Motley Crue and shit like that.
Oh, dude, Motley Crue was and is still one of my favorite fucking bands of all time. I don't give a shit how shitty they are or not, or what people think. I think they're fucking genius. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Then I got was very heavy into the Beatles. So like kind of that Paul McCartney style of figuring out how to fit something so rhythmic yet complex, or sometimes it doesn't. I mean, just that like ability to fit something that's so moving in everything that you do.
Yeah.
So I get that, and then after that is really where the person I am today at this point, which is I'm super into fucking metalcore and deathcore. So those are like the things I think that I just like melt into the pot.
Hell yeah. I mean, Lennon was always making shit that you never were going to expect and always pissing people off with the genre bending and shit. So I can see that a lot. Also, you know, the acid brain, maybe. I don't know if I'm
yeah, probably a little heavy a bit of that as well.
And yourself, Stray, where you come from influence wise all over the place?
So I grew up on a lot of different types of music, but like predominantly, my first love was hip hop and stuff, and like underground hip hop to be exact. And pretty much like, but you know, it's like I was the kid that was like, I loved metal too, but I never dove like super far like into like the history of metal. Like when I was young, like one of the first albums I can remember getting was like Linkin Park's Hybrid Theory. You know what I mean? And it's like, so those were kind of like the bands I came up on. And so it was like, those were already bands that were blending genres. And then it's like, you know, I got into like the Juggalo community and all that. And it's like, you know, ICP, Twisted, all them dudes were blending genres as well. Cottonmouth Kings, Tech Nine, you know, it's like all these dudes were fusing like style. So it was just kind of second nature, I guess. But because I just like when I started making music, I just wanted to make the shit that I like to listen to, you know, kind of like how we all do, you know. And
I think you make music for yourself first, and then if people fucking like it, that's dope, you know.
Yeah,
I came up in a rap group when I was in like high school and stuff, and me and my boy, we would like hop on the Greyhound buses and like take them into the city and like go hop onto these like little like rap competitions and all that kind of shit, you know. You know, just trying to see if you could get like your 2 minutes of like performing a song in front of maybe somebody important, you know. It was like I don't know, it was a lot of fun back then. But then then I met this band of boys, if you will, and the rest is history.
Well, when did you guys first meet? Like, what ages were you guys when you guys first just met and started like meditating before anything musically happened?
Oh, dude, I was young as hell. I was 19. I was only 19, and so Stray and Ronnie are so Ronnie's like, I think
he's like 50.
Is Ronnie a year older than you?
I'm just kidding. He's not 50.
Or is he also the same age as you?
Ronnie's 31. I'm 30.
Right. He's a couple months old.
A few months older than me. But,
all right.
Yeah.
So I knew Ronnie though from like way back. Like he and I used to go hang out at the same person's house all the time and go to like just party together. Yeah. But we got close over music. So like Stray and Ronnie, they grew up and went to high school together and everything. So they had known each other for a hot minute and always, you know, bonded over music. And they had a group in high school that they had, you know, and obviously you got out of high school, you know, you got growing up to do, you got things to figure out, whatever. So, you know, Stray, after they kind of had a hiatus from doing shit for a while, came to Ronnie and said, I got this idea for a group. And Ronnie said, actually, I know a guy that plays bass. And so basically, they called me to come hang out. We hung out for a few hours. It was cool. And then the very next day, I got a call that it was a beautiful red-haired man. And he said, do you want to go day drinking in the park with me? And I said, absolutely.
Dude, that's a beautiful fucking story. That's like the formation
Oh,
of
that story got better though, because we went to go buy like a 12-pack of Coronas.
24-pack.
Yeah, we thought, and we were like, the price was like half the price it normally is, and we were just like, oh shit, we're getting away with this, right? And then we found out it was those Corona Ritas, where they're like the little like half.
Oh shit, yeah.
And I don't believe we had a bottle opener, so we just started like busting them on rocks and shit, just like
oh yeah, dude,
just to get them open.
Oh,
But a bond was created that day, and it can't be broken ever.
that's dope. That's
Yeah,
dope.
man.
I wouldn't expect less from that story.
But you know, also just to add to the blending of stuff and like previous influences, like since I've been in the band with him and the other guys, I think we've all like over the last few years influenced each other's tastes to kind of grow as well. Like hanging around like this guy and Hunter, like they really got me back into like hardcore and metal, and you know, and just getting back more into that scene and more in tune with that, and showing me new stuff. And it's the same thing like with them, me like showing them more like hip hop kind of stuff, and it's like, I don't know. So it's kind of just this big melting pot, and I think it has a what's the word I'm looking for? A big attribute is the fact that we all kind of like listen to each other, and
that's
like
you
know.
Oh hell yeah! No, that's super dope. But I mean, like, I try and pick that up off of like a lot of people. Like, even if you just like go and visit somebody or do a show or whatever, and you just hear a dope song, I'm like, it's going on the playlist, you know.
Yeah.
But like to meld like that, like a band, I mean, it makes sense with the sound that's coming out. We're gonna talk a lot about your guys' solo stuff, but just to put it out there, Odium is one of my fucking favorite albums. I love that one, man. It's on constant repeat all the time with me. So you can hear how you guys all blend together, and it's a very every song's different album, but still a cohesive like story from start to finish, and it really just kicks you in the fucking eardrums and makes you want to fucking play it over and over again. So kudos for that fucking wicked album.
Thanks,
I can say, and I think I speak on behalf of everybody in the band when I say we super duper appreciate that, because that whole process of creating that album, as proud of it as every one of us is, and as much as we love it, it was probably one of the most like draining and straining processes that I think any of us had ever had creating an album or any body of music.
Well, it's
yeah,
dope.
dude, that shit fucked me.
Yeah, but it turned out great, right? It's all for the fans.
I guess.
Fuck these fans. No.
Tell it to my therapist.
Yeah. Well,
the fans buy the merch to pay for the therapist.
There you go.
yeah,
There you go.
yeah. Or if you just want to fucking pay for the therapy directly, folks, just hit them up on the fucking PayPal or whatever. Like,
Yeah, we'll be dropping our Cash App, dude.
Well, we're hitting about our 15-minute mark. Right about now is usually the time where we play our first song or video. And I think the one we got coming up first today is probably a favorite of a lot of folks. It's definitely a favorite of mine. Aaron, you want to introduce the first video?
Yeah, so the first one that we're doing is Rituals.
Woo.
Yeah. Great fucking video. Like even just the video alone is like, I don't know what you guys were on and what you were doing in that woods, but that's fucking art, yo.
You know,
Pure adrenaline.
After you play the video, we'll tell you some stories about how Rituals came about.
Hell yeah. All right, Holly, throw it through the video.
seventh son of a nun, never woke with a father. Born a stillborn, drunk off the holy water. Nothing new to disciples who be cursing my presence, but trust I got a knapsack full of good riddance. The blood eagle sings high for the soon departed. I leave a size 10 crater in your fucking noggin. Turn coats, turn slow and floating on the bayou. Remove this knife from my spine and push it back inside you. Couple fucks not given for the crooked spine. The crucifix was never gonna help you anyway. Just to satisfy this unsettled urge. Worry at the state, trash me as a fact. Crucify me if you fuckers care alike. Got no time for fake fucks. Fuck a halo. Rather ride with the wayside. Worry at the state, trash me as a fact. Crucify me if you fuckers care alike. Got no time for fake fucks. Fuck a halo. Rather ride with the wayside. Out the window. God with blue hair, I'll manifest through a light. I got heads in the ganga, some attached to the spine. Got a potion in the cauldron and it's sweeter than wine. When I serve it to the guests. See, you picked the wrong witch to fuck with. Put you in the black sun, the hex that you're stuck with. Necromancy trained for clientele particular. Hit you with the broom, they can't track the vehicular. Couple fucks not given for the crooked spine. The crucifix was never gonna help you anyway. Just to satisfy this unsettled urge. Worry at the state, trash me as a fact. Crucify me if you fuckers care alike. Got no time for fake fucks. Fuck a halo. Rather ride with the wayside. Worry at the state, trash me as a fact. Crucify me if you fuckers care alike. Got no time for fake fucks. Fuck a halo. Rather ride with the wayside. Out the window. Worry at the sky. Trash me as a fight. Crucify me if you fuckers care alike. Got no time for fake fucks. Fuck a halo. Rather ride with the wayside. Out the window. Worry at the sky. Trash me as a fight. Crucify me if you fuckers care alike. Got no time for fake fucks. Fuck a halo. Rather ride with the wayside. Out the window.
Fucking banger.
Yeah, man.
I know when I first saw that video, I was like, this shit's dope. And also I think I was laughing hysterically. It was just, like when you come up behind Novls there and shit, like I don't know, something about that. Like, what the fuck? Tell us about the video.
So around this time, this came out prior to Odium dropping, right?
Yeah.
And me and him, we did this song as like a standalone single. And I had previously, I think we did that in April of 2021. I think it was that. And we were kind of on a run. We were trying to drop like a video every single month at the start of the year, right?
Hell yeah.
So I dropped like two or three like solo videos, and then Rituals came, then Novls dropped Intentions, and then it was Sky Swamp after that. But all those videos all tied together into Odium. Like,
hell yeah.
So the guy in the mask, right, is in every single one of those videos, and it gets more prominent as it goes along. And stuff. So you'll get like those first couple ones, you get glimpses, but Rituals was kind of like that mask it represents Odium. It's hatred. It's the hate that's always like lingering and following us and all this kind of stuff. Because I don't know, man. We could have a whole episode on Odium, dude. That motherfucker's dense to explain. But with
just for people who don't know, though, what's the meaning of Odium again? Just for everybody who doesn't know.
So it is Latin for like an intense like hatred so dark that it grows.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, Stray. I just want people who don't know, you know.
So that whole album is based around like hatred, inward and outward, and because we had a lot of fucked up shit happen to us like right before we started writing that album. And also then the pandemic popped off. So there was a lot of that energy. But that, I don't know, that album was a lot of weird shit, like out in the woods, like isolated doing a lot of writing and substance abuse. And, yeah, I don't know. It was definitely a heavy album, but that song was meant to kind of lean you into that direction where it's more aggressive, but it wasn't the full band and shit. And that was I think the first video where you got like the full glimpse of the mask guy. So it was kind of like a precursor to what's happening. And we like to put a lot of little Easter eggs in our shit. So.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Well, on the topic of that mask guy, when you gonna let me get that mask?
Maybe someday. Maybe someday.
I'm gonna get it one day. I'm telling you.
We'll see. We'll see.
He's gonna tell him to get
over
the
my dead body, but we'll see.
There's got to be another tattoo in the dome piece to get it there, and you got to get Stray right across your forehead, right
yeah.
there.
Yeah,
you put Stray right across your forehead. I'll think about it. All right.
Yeah, no, that's aggressive. I'm pretty sure Holly would not be happy about me getting Stray across my forehead. I mean, I could see
good
getting
betterment
a
of
Sky
the
Swamp.
underground. Sky Swamp. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, I could get a Sky Swamp tattoo somewhere on my dome piece, but not on my forehead.
There you go.
Hell yeah. Have you guys like I see a lot of people repping your guys' shit. Everybody's talking about you guys all over the place. Have you guys like how do you take the response to the album and just like everybody like kind of putting you guys at that rock star status, as it were?
I mean, it is honestly kind of hard to realize sometimes, especially because I know it sounds crazy because like there's like a sizable number of people out there, but where we're at is so far away. Like
I get that.
From all those people that like
yeah.
it can be hard to remember sometimes that like, yo, they're out there and they're rooting for you really hard. You just don't see them as like often because of how far away you are.
I'm also from buttfuck nowhere, so I get it, guys. Yeah. I gotta go to Detroit and shit to see fans.
I think as artists too, you get like caught up in like just the creative aspect of it, that it's like at least for me, I tend to not kind of like look into the response of stuff too much. You know what I mean? Like, because coming out of Odium, we were both kind of already starting to work on our solo project. So it was kind of like a on to the next kind of feeling. So it's like, it's definitely strange. It's like where we're thinking like, oh, okay, people liked it. And then it's like, we go and play a show. And then it's like, there's a lot of people there and they're fucking stoked. It's like, that's a crazy feeling, you know?
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm just happy people listen, man. That's all.
People are definitely fucking listening to you guys. You guys are fucking killing shit. Just getting on to the next bit here. I mean, you both got solo albums on the way. I think Stray, yours is going to be the first drop, is it not?
Is that what you think?
I think so, because you was like it's coming out, and then you were like, oh shit, opportunities came along, and we had to push shit back. So I'm like, what's going on, Stray? Let me know. You get Snoop Dogg on some shit or something?
Me and Novls, we're in a very intense thumb war.
Oh,
that's been ongoing for months to decide whose project drops first.
That needs to be a fucking t-shirt. I'm calling it right now. You two thumb wrestling with both albums on each side. And it's like fucking kind of like Street Fighter style where you guys got the health bar or whatever.
We're the World Thumb Wrestling Federation. So
yeah, hell yeah. I'll join that shit. That sounds like a dope fucking underground video game, man.
It sounds like a bunch of nerds, dude. Sounds like just a bunch of hoodlums sitting outside of Camp Zool holding hands, being like, "I got you, Timmy." Come on.
Isn't that basically what the slap fighting show is?
No, don't get us sued by fucking Dana White. I don't need him coming to my place and be like, "Hey, give me some fucking money, you fuck." Yo, rock stars, ADHD. I'm trying to get you guys to plug your fucking solo shit. Like,
hey, look, I will say. Here in the United States, I'm allowed to say that because that's my opinion in the First Amendment.
Now, Noise, on the other hand, is in Canada, and they're only allowed to be polite.
Yeah, it's like socialism up here. If you don't be polite, they put you in a polite camp where you have to say sorry.
You have to say sorry about that to Trudeau 50 times in a row.
Oh, don't get me started, yo.
They strap you down and make you watch Degrassi.
Hey, happy St. Patrick's Day.
He got kind of Irish there at the end.
Fuck Drake, man. That's all I got to say.
I don't even know how that was on topic.
Because they said something about never mind, it's all good. Degrassi, I think. Yeah. Fuck Toronto, fuck Drake. My bad. Anyways.
My man said, fuck Jimmy.
Push that wheelchair motherfucker over. Fuck that. Start from the bottom. Now I'm here. You grew up with a heated pool. You were
my God.
Show at like age like 14 or whatever the fuck.
Wait,
fuck you, man.
We didn't all grow up with heated pools.
What the hell, Stray?
Damn.
Okay. Interview over. Good night. The UndergroundAholics episode, whatever the fuck. Done.
Shit, man.
But
yeah, my solo album's dropping first. I don't know. I mean, he could probably he could beat me to it. I don't
Just pull a fast one.
Just be like, it's out now.
Let's start with the title.
Yeah, no promotion.
Work from there. Cloudy Alibi, right? Am I saying that right? Am I saying that right? Yeah, man. Fucking I mean, from what I've heard from just your ramblings on the internet and stuff like that, it's fucking sounding like it's going to be a dope ass project. Yeah, man, what can you tell us about the album and like just the mood of it and maybe how
yeah, man, so it's a project that's kind of weirdly changed just like as it's gone, like at the beginning of the process I had like one thing in mind, and then that just completely changed towards the end of it. Because originally it was just gonna be like a little EP, and I had like, I don't know, it was gonna be like 5 or 6 songs or something like that, and but then I don't know, we were going once again like going through some shit, and just started writing like a lot. So I think out of those original like 5 or 6, probably only like 2 of them ended up making the cut.
Oh, really?
Stuff. Yeah, no, I made a lot of. I probably have recorded probably close to like 25 songs for this project right now, which is probably the most I've recorded for an album. But yeah, I'm just trying to take the strongest ones. But it's kind of a roller coaster of a project. It's kind of depressing a little bit, it's how can I say it? So it's definitely a more like hip hop based project. Like, so if you're looking for kind of the metal stuff, from Sky Swamp, you're not going to get too much of that on this there's like little sprinkled kind of here and there, but
is it kind of like comparable to like, let's say like some real hip hop shit, but let's say like some New York like dreary shit? Is it kind of like that, like that grindy, slummy stuff? Is that what you mean?
There's some of that, like there's definitely like just some slow, grimy kind of stuff, some bar heavy kind of stuff. But there's a good amount of songs where it's just me just venting, and just trying to get things off my chest and just trying to figure out things about myself as like a human and as like an artist, you know what I mean? And
hell yeah.
So I don't know. I'm really happy with the way it's turned out. We're literally just waiting on like one feature to come back, and then I'm shipping that baby out. So yeah, but no, I'm super proud of it. And I'll tell you, one person who's on the album is this guy.
So, yeah. Hey, you heard it here first, folks. That's a fucking drop.
Yeah.
I never would have guessed it.
This dude's all over the project, even where he's not credited. So, like, you're gonna hear his voice like all over the place. So, there's little skits. There's, he does some background vocals. He drops bars. He's doing some screamy stuff. It's cool.
What can we expect from production? Did you do it all yourself or?
So I worked with a couple different producers, but I co-produced all these tracks. So if I got like some production work from somebody, I kind of chopped it up and then took away things and added my own shit too,
Nice. Yeah, hell yeah.
just to kind of give it all like a real cohesive kind of sound. But yeah, I worked a lot with this dude named Zeppelin, who is out of like Prague and stuff like that. Real dope up and coming producer. He's worked with like Token and stuff like that.
Oh shit, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. So we worked on a few joints. Sick Mortem, who I believe is out of France, but I could be wrong. But he's got a couple joints on there. Fucking Sky Swamp has some work on the album as well.
Hell yeah.
Where Hunter put some drums down on some stuff. This guy put some bass. Ronnie played some guitars. Yeah, it's just kind of it's a big melting pot of stuff.
We're really looking forward to it, man. And I mean, what a better day to be talking about it than fucking Patty's Day, because like it sounds like a very Patty's fucking album, man.
Yeah,
it sounds like
honestly, like my original plan was to try and drop it for St. Patty's Day, but it's just this last little feature is kind of pushing everything back.
It must be dope if we're waiting for it. It must be fucking dope if we're waiting for it. So I'll have to come back once it's out and talk about it, because it's the person who it is. It's weirdly significant that they're a part of this project, because they were involved in, I guess, different chapters of Sky Swamp's like history. I don't know if I'm explaining it right. Yeah, don't give us too much, because I think I'm starting to figure it out. So just shut up about it.
No, I promise you'll never figure it out.
Yeah, I don't think honestly most of nobody would know exactly what we're talking about, because this is not something we give details about. But the person who it is probably has no idea how ingrained into the history that they are to this band.
Well, I'm really interested to hear it now. We definitely are going to get you guys.
We've done like a show with this person before, and some traumatic shit happened at that show and stuff. So it was just kind of a weird, like, full circle kind of moment that this person I got, because I didn't go out seeking this person. So it was like interesting that the opportunity like came about. So and it's somebody I respect like heavily. So
hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, we're fucking looking forward to it. Man, like okay, so Cloudy Alibis really sound like it's gonna be fucking dope as fuck.
It's got stuff to bang your head to. Basically the whole vibe of it is like my favorite type of weather is overcasts, right?
Yeah.
And
I got ginger in my beard. I know what you're talking about. I'm from Ireland.
One of my favorite things to do is just go drive around in my car like when it's an overcast and just listen to music and shit like that, and like real sad boy shit, you know what I mean? And but it's just like that's like my happy place, and this kind of album, I wanted to make it so it was like it's kind of that vibe, like it's meant for you to like just go cruise and like put it on, just like listen to it and just kind of soak it in, burn one to it. And
hell yeah.
But conceptually it's the idea of like overcast being my happy place, but ultimately becoming like one of my worst situations. Like the album tells a story from beginning to end. So yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, we got the ADHD generation going nowadays. So Aaron, what's the next video we got coming up for these people?
So since we're talking about Stray's solo project, we have The Procession.
Oh shit. Hell yeah.
The Procession is on Cloudy Alibi. So
fucking A. Everybody go fucking
little taste of it.
Hell yeah. Everybody, make sure you go check out skyswamporange.net. What's your guys' individual links as well before we throw it to the video?
For me, at It's Novls Music, or I think actually on Instagram it's just at It's like Cheez-Its, ITZ Novls. And Facebook, I mean, if you want to follow me on Facebook, it's Novls, Novls, Music, MEWZIC. Just follow me, because honestly, at this point, I'm getting too many friend requests and shit. I can't keep up with it. You can keep up with me by just following me.
He's too cool to accept your friend request. So he hasn't accepted mine, so don't feel a type of way.
Yeah, if you're not on the friends list,
You ain't shit, baby.
Holly said she's on the friends list. So
There you go.
Oh, our producer made it. Oh, hell yeah. Well, speaking of which, Holly, if you could throw it to the video, thank you very much.
Under the gun, October sun, I'm on the run, competing with me and myself in the eyes of everyone, keeping them stunned from seeing the lung capacity. I proceed with ease daily, keep my composure while swinging machetes. I call it wreck technique, that grip with tension, then I truck the deuces like my name was Kenny. Whip like a towel, on a step chow, broken and bruised, so still managed to smile. Until a day where everything changed, those forming shadows have long kissed away from my side, away from my space. I can't hear their voice, it's all been erased, yet they remain on my tongue like a taste. Nauseous at first, now I'm craving the plate. Give me that beef, I only break bread with thieves. Steal from your soul and I feast on your greed. The son of October, but I never said the weather is cold. You feeling my heat or you fucks don't agree? Jeez, you gotta be kidding me, please. You can stay silent or hide in the breeze. A ghost in the shell since it passes to me. I'm hearing this bell in my bloom just for cheap. So shall I proceed? Shall I proceed? Do I recluse in my cave? R.I.P. I tasted the blood. Applied it with pressure. So ready the walls. We go down together.
Fascinized by the lights, so now I'm here at bottom. Feed the family snacking off the scraps that fall like the autumn leaves. And pray I surface into time. Never was a fan of leash. Your partner spins as I rose, climbing too fast.
Y'all can't keep up. Jump when I say so. Let's see who ascends to the heights where we're told that all of our prayers go. Peek through the veil, see what the next with entails. Maybe we can't go. Sink through the sand, nothing but dust, bitch. I'm only a fable. For the next to avoid what brought on the tears of a scarecrow. Down underground, I know you've been hurt. Led towards a light that ended in dirt, but I brought my shovel and ready to dig. And now set the neck on any who hits. I promise I carry this scene on my back, or at least till I sleep in the black Cadillac. So those who oppose, load up your cats. I'm gunning for all, bring no prisoners back. So shall I proceed? Do I recluse in my cave? R.I.P. I tasted the blood. Applied it with pressure. So ready the walls. We go down together.
Bastardized by the lights, so now I'm here at bottom. Feed the family snacking off the scraps that fall like the autumn leaves. And pray I surface into time. Never was a fan of leisure. Partner spins as I rose, climbing.
God damn, Stray. Holy fuck, man. That's just powerful. That's what I'm gonna say about that shit. That's just powerful. It's dope as fuck.
Thanks, man. That's one of those one of the ones that was like the original batch of songs meant for Cloudy Alibi and stuff. So it was one of the only ones that made the cut all the way to the end. So
Well, I can see why, man. That shit was like I could definitely be jamming that shit, just pumping myself up about to like kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah.
Oh, that was my kind of like little fuck you to some of these dudes in the scene. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of egos and shit, and I think it's like a lot of gaslighting going on from artists to fans and just people who think that their shit doesn't stink, and like I don't know. It's just I'm kind of over it. So
yeah, smoke the DMT, get over yourself, yo.
Yeah, there you go.
yeah, I used to bump that on the way to work almost every morning.
Dude,
Yeah.
I can see why, because Aaron was breaking fucking shit apart and like doing demo work, so I can see why he did.
Yeah, I used to do demo work, man. I know that feeling.
Yeah, Yeah, I always need some good music to destroy shit too.
Yo, that could be a tagline: music to destroy shit too.
There it is. There it is.
Put that on a quote on a magazine or some shit.
Hell
Hell yeah. Well, I think that really fucking, like, after you speaking about the album and the feeling of it, now that we've heard it, it really conveys that, like, feeling, like you said, that that fucking forecast over you as you're going and contemplating life and being like, fuck these motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's like the headspace of like somewhere between like feeling really chilled out and on some like fuck everybody type shit. You know, where you're just kind of like driving around and you're just kind of like mean mugging people for no reason.
Hell yeah.
Like that was
Every day.
That's kind of my goal. And it's just like you just kind of you're sitting low. You got the bass turned up. You're just like, I don't care. Fuck off.
Yeah.
That's
Possibly.
Yeah.
Getting that joint in right before work. You're gonna smell like weed. You don't give a fuck. Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Well, that was dope as fuck. When the album does drop, you'll have to come back and talk to us a little bit more about everything, all the secrets you got in the works.
Or maybe we could do a listening party for both of y'all's albums when they drop.
Yeah. Aaron, let Aaron know, and we'll book it for you guys. If you guys need anything like that, or if you ever need a platform to come just talk some shit on, you guys let us know, and we'll get you on here, no problem.
For sure.
I mean, just from the sound of that, people should be excited for that. And then next we got the Things Seen and Heard coming out from Novls, man. Novls. I'm kind of scared to ask you because, like, what kind of fucking story are we going to go down here? What kind of rabbit hole? But you wanted to let us know what the fucking album's about a bit?
Yeah, for sure, man. It is kind of it's probably, I'm not sure what people are expecting, but I'm sure it's not that. So
hope you like pop music.
Yeah, it's a pop banger. No, my shit is gonna be very much like every song. It's not so much a coherent story as it is kind of like. So one song is kind of like my kind of own sort of political statement of, you know, kind of being done with adhering to being another sheep in the herd, basically. I got one song that's about like pretty much domestic violence, because like that shit's out there, it's real, and there needs to be some fucking awareness about it.
Hell yeah.
I got a follow up to I can't say too much. I got a follow up to some shit people like on mine. It's a follow up song. That's all I'm gonna say. And then I got one song that's kind of like I would say I don't want to say like Ghost Main-esque, but that's like the beat style. And then I got one that's kind of like some shit where I'll be attempting to do my best to sing, but it'll be like on some pop punk shit. So mostly very heavy, but you know, also some flares of different styles in there too.
Oh yeah.
His project is dope as fuck. Like, people aren't ready for that shit. This dude is putting out the shit slaps.
Sonically,
I would say
all over the place. Like sound wise, it's like
it's primarily very heavy. Like even the one song that's like hip hop Ghost Mania is still like very heavy. So I would say
heavier than Sky Swamp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's very like you got to really pay attention and like listen to the lyrics, because a lot like really what my goal was is to demonstrate I'm here. I have like a horse in this race. I am absolutely like a card in the deck, and I've got fucking a range of abilities that I can do with my own vocal cords. So that's what I got out here to accomplish with this. The whole thing's been pretty fun so far, but I'm ready to unleash it.
So is it almost ready to go then? Is it ready to drop? Is like how much is the completion ready to go then? Should we be
I would say it is about 60% like there.
Dope. That's dope as fuck, man. I mean, I can't wait for that shit. It sounds like we're gonna get two different albums that are gonna both help people out who've dealt with like a lot of trauma and a lot of fucking anger within themselves, and I can't wait, man. Are we gonna be expecting like Sky Swamp type production, or do you got somebody working with you, or are you doing everything yourself?
So, I could tell you I didn't like really directly work with any of these guys, but all of them are super cool about their business. I worked with a producer named Jakey Got It, who's fucking dope as shit at producing metal and pop punk beats. I worked with producer named Rack Muff, and I worked with a dude named Netta.
Oh shit. Yeah, we'll have to try and get their information, and maybe we can shout them out or whatever in the information there. But that where are they all coming from? Are they all United States motherfuckers, or just all over the place?
So I know that Rack Muff is definitely in like Europe somewhere. I don't know. I didn't really get close enough with any of these people to like, get the ins and outs, and
yeah,
that's my bad, because like I immensely appreciate what they've done for my EP.
Yeah, the only reason I ask is because like you hear like Stray was just talking about it, and also our buddy the Pig God there, Dean. He got some production done from like a dude from another country as well. And I think if it like, there's just something to be said for people to go outside of the box and look for producers like where you normally wouldn't, because there's some dope motherfuckers out there that'll do everything for you like at a decent price, and especially if they see the potential of you helping them grow as well, you know. So this show's kind of like tries to put the up and comers up and give them some pointers. So I think there's something to be said in that, and going looking for producers outside of the box for sure.
Oh, 100%. I mean, there really is like so much local talent out there, or not local, like just talent internationally.
Yeah.
And I think I'm not like shitting on anybody either when I say this. I just feel like, you know, there is more than like 3 producers that make really awesome beats, you know, like no hate on anybody, because the guys that are fucking doing the primary amount of beats and like the scene that we, you know, dwell in, like they do a fucking amazing job. They're killer producers.
Yeah.
But you know, there are other people out there that, like, you know, they're hungry for work too, and they're hungry to build, you know, relationships and networks. And who knows, working with one of those guys, maybe then they get in contact with one of those other producers because they start to see their name around, they start collaborating and shit. You never know.
Yeah, and who knows like what's gonna be the person that you like meld with. Maybe you find a person even like outside of the scene, because this has happened to me like even before, and they're just dope as fuck, and then you form a bond or a relationship, and next thing you know, you're making a sound you never thought you'd make, you know.
100%.
Hell yeah. So with the album coming out, and both the albums coming out, are we gonna be seeing like an influx in merch from you guys as well?
You will. I think right now has just been a little bit of, I can't go too into detail with it. It's been a little bit of a logistical nightmare though.
Okay.
With a lot of that stuff, and especially trying to find merch items as well that are like not completely overdone, or somebody doesn't already have a million of. Like, you know, everybody's how many, and I'm not hating on t-shirts. I love band tees, but like also at the end of the day, how many fucking band tees do you guys have? Because at some point you can't really fit too many more in your dresser.
Yeah.
I would beg to differ. My closet is like wall to wall, just straight tees and jerseys and hoodies. Like
my man's
so
saying
much.
he's about to demo a hole in his wall and extend his closet.
Dude,
I'll build another closet for it.
Aaron's the ultra fan of the Underground for sure.
I just like good merch.
Oh, fuck yeah. And I agree with you. I think it's tough because you want to do something that is not so common, or something that is really going to grab people's attention and be like, yo, I want one of those, because either A, it's a limited thing and nobody else is really doing it to that capacity, or it's just something like that really interests people.
Well, I
Yeah,
can
like
see, I can think
Fams
of,
with the tack vest.
yeah,
Yeah, man.
I can think of 3 motherfuckers who make merch though, that could really help y'all out. So I'm gonna just put it out there like this, that they should get in contact with y'all, and they know exactly who I'm talking about. So I don't even want to say their names, but get in contact with these guys and make some shit.
Yeah, man. It's also about like even the people that we work with to make merch, like the design aspect of it is like even just trying to find people outside of the scene, so we're not just using the same people as everybody else, you know, and because we want our shit to stand out and be a little different, you know. But
yeah, you guys shit does
there's so
though.
many talented people in this scene, man, that do like so much great work. Like earlier we were talking about Legion. Like Legion did a cool design for us, you know, did some hoodies and stuff. It was sick. So, you know, we love working with people and supporting people in the scene. Like, you know, we've had Keegan, you know, print up our stuff. Like,
I do want to just interrupt you for a second, because I've seen him talk about it before, and I know that it irks him, so I'm just going to put it out there. Legion Artwork. If you didn't know, that's the full
Legion
name.
Artwork.
Legion Artwork.
A lot of Legions these days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to SON too, man. That's our people.
Hell yeah! Shout out to the brother there. He's killing shit. I mean, there's just been a bunch of shows announced with that motherfucker. You guys got a dope fucking show coming up. Speaking of shows, you guys got the fucking super show coming up, man. Holy fuck,
boy.
dude. What a fucking lineup, y'all. Look at that shit. Look at that fucking lineup, y'all. Listen, if you're out in the area, I think there might be some tickets still available, but I think that shit's selling out pretty fucking quick too. But make your way out there and fucking get yourself in there. And even if you can't get a ticket, just go hang around the outside and smoke dope with these motherfuckers, and you know,
you'll run into somebody.
Yeah, go buy some merch in the parking lot.
You meet us after the show. Me and this dude, we're gonna be bowling against people for money. So.
Oh yeah, that's dope, man. That's sick. I can't wait to see.
Catch us in the lanes, baby.
Send us some behind the scenes footage, and we'll throw that shit up. I want to see you guys getting a striker or something. You know, get the fucking turkey going or whatever, man.
You'll see us in our little bowling shoes, fucking 2-stepping out there. Like, it's gonna be great.
I'll tell you, I found the fucking secret actually how to bowl, and it has nothing to do with focusing on the goddamn pins.
Okay.
You just got to whip that motherfucker as fast as you can.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see this.
That's why we get kicked out of bowling alleys. This man just be like doing a spin and throwing it.
Now you guys can pull the rock star shit and be like, we were on the fucking bill, yo. Like, you can't kick us out of here. Just throwing bowling balls through the floor and shit. Just like, fuck this place. Like,
no, do not listen to noise. Do not.
Life's much funner when you do.
We don't condone fucking up the venue unless they've been mean to us.
Unless they're not paying up.
We've done our fair share of venues in the past.
Fucking A. I can only imagine with the story of just how you guys like met and shit. So yeah.
We've had some wild times on the road.
Well, I got a nasty verse from you guys. Like, you guys were both drunk when Odium came out. And one of you called me, and the other one called fucking Nasty, and then you guys just put the phones up to each other, so me and Nasty had a fucking conversation.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Underground networking.
We're bringing the scene together, one drunk phone call at a time.
On that note, Aaron, what's the next video we got? We got a Novls song coming up that we can.
Yeah, so we have Intentions.
It's a fucking sleeper.
Oh yeah, well I'm glad we're fucking playing it then. Anything you can tell us about this song, brother?
Yeah, man. This shit is based on true events, actually. I at one point in time was hanging out with some shady people. I'll just put it at that. Just hanging out with shady people in shady places, and this is the story of it. And if you listen closely, you can piece it together.
Well, we're all going to listen very, very closely now. Let's throw it to the video.
Get it.
home and so lax, like a fucked up pack with a devil like that. She builds up stacks, she live like trash. She can be so smart, but she's smart to crash. Spending all the money, just spending all the cash. Get another rock, it's just for dad. Funny, kind of funny, but mostly kind of sad. Both know too old the life. Hold up, this is not that shit yet. This is about a grown person. Right, and we move down the pavement. Down a couple streets I didn't know yet. Looking for search to get me go get. No damn well it was a guess yet. No, I ain't never gonna forget. You funny, I know you're dead. You funny, I know you're dead. You funny, I know you're dead. And it's such a fucked up reason. You funny, I know you're dead. 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 And it's such a fucked up reason. You funny, I know you're dead. Feel off by great. You was sliding a cat. Throws at the claws, knives in my back. Never had a chance. Yo, your demons raise side and your psyche's all cracked. The better more starts when the gringo wanna dance. You spread the word, now it's blood on your hands. So shaking up, take a hit to transcend. But you can't help but remember, the niggas that's never pretend to your head. And you got the rest of your life to pretend. You are the cause of a means to an end. Like you didn't use me and I was a friend. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, you tweaking ass bitch. I ain't for it. Get the fuck out of here. You knew yourself once my name was Mitch. Oh, how I wish now becomes direct. You shut me down and ask me a question. You told me I knew you were dead. You funny, I know you're dead. You funny, I know you're dead. And it's such a fucked up reason. You funny, I know you're dead. 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 And it's such a fucked up reason. You funny, I know you're dead.
Fucking sick, man. I love how like you see that it's got the Odium mask there flashed into it a bit, and it's giving you those little bits of flavor that were obviously dropping before the album dropped. It's a hell of a story too, and I hope some people picked up on it. Definitely go back and listen to the song on YouTube and go give it a like and subscribe and maybe share it to your friends as well. But if you want to take a better look than our fucking hey, what up, Keegan? A better look than when our fucking audio levels play. I'd definitely go give that another playback. That was sick, man. That was fucking.
Thank you.
You paint a emotional plethora, and if you bother to actually listen to the words too, it'll send you for another fucking trip. So I encourage folks to go back and listen to that. I can't wait for the solo shit to drop, especially if it's a lot different than what we're expecting to, man. Like, holy fuck.
Thank you, man. I'm really excited for it. I really am. I'm more so excited to hear the feedback, you know?
Hell yeah. Well, like we should definitely do a listening party when you drop the solo album as well. That way we can get the live feedback from people in the comments section, and then they can also ask us those in-depth questions maybe that come out of actually hearing it. Same thing for your solo album as well, Stray. Fuck, man. You guys are gonna really leave an emotional imprint for motherfuckers. Like Odium already did that for me one time, and I'm excited to hear the different tiers of it, the different fucking, you know, putting the light through the prism and seeing that plethora that comes out of there. I'm really interested to see the different fucking spectrums you guys throw out. So hell yeah.
The first chance you're gonna be able to hear some stuff from his project actually is Super Show.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
he's got some bangers, and something he alluded to earlier about like the sequel to something might be premiered also at Super Show. So wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why you come to our show, motherfuckers. Yeah. Get the details.
Yeah.
Y'all are killing me, man. I got tickets for that show, and I don't think I'm going to be able to make it.
Yikes! You suck.
Aaron, you might have to give those away. Aaron, you might have to give those away then on the show or something. Give them to some motherfucker near you or some shit. Be like, here, take this camera. That'll be a great one.
I'm sure somebody will probably be live streaming that shit on their phone.
I know Scotty motherfucking V is going to be in the house that night, so we might encourage him to send us some videos from that night. I mean, especially if you're going to be playing some fucking new solo shit, we'll have to be like, motherfucker, you fucking record that goddamn set, you piece of shit, you fucking American Moose.
Oh, I'm going to say this. The set is 90% all new stuff.
Hell yeah.
I'll tell you precisely, there's only 2 songs being played that you've ever heard.
There you go, folks. Make your way out to Super Show.
So if you were looking to sing along, you're assed out. I want you to stand there like a deer in the headlights, not knowing what the fuck it is. You're not familiar with it. You don't know if you want to dance. Like,
yo, pay attention to the first course real quick so you can learn it. Like every time, just have a little notepad out and be like, all right, I got it, motherfuckers.
But at that, you should listen to everything that was played tonight. And also, yeah, listen to everything that was played tonight and listen to whatever else we've dropped, because you don't know what the 2 songs we're playing are that you would know. And guess what? Maybe you do want to sing along on those songs. So get familiar.
Yeah, go back and fucking get.
We will say there is no Sky Swamp songs in our set or anything, because we firmly believe we don't play the Sky Swamp songs without Sky Swamp. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I had one person ask me if we were doing like any of the songs, and I'm like, no, we're not gonna just make a backing track of the band and just do it. It's just not the same, you know?
Hell yeah, yeah.
This is a different beast you're gonna experience. So
hell yeah. I mean, the Sky Swamp shows are off the hook.
It's still gonna be high energy though. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, we got shit you're gonna mosh to. We got some shit that you can, I don't know, want to cry or throw up to. I don't know.
Anybody who's seen your guys' fucking perform live, they know they're gonna get a fucking show no matter what. You guys are fucking entertainers to like the nth degree, man. You guys are fucking like just like what a person would call like a fucking showman, I think, because like even when you guys aren't on, you guys are fucking on, man. Like you know what I mean? Like you guys are like always like doing some crazy wild shit afterwards and shit. It's just like, what the fuck's going on over there?
Hey, you book us at a festival. We're not the artists that hang out in the green room. So you'll find us out and about getting into some shenanigans. So
if you want a good example, go look at that fucking Bill Cosby video that Nasty Inc did and check out this motherfucker's crazy ass on there. Like yo, always on.
Yo, I'll tell you right, that video, like none of that was planned. Yeah. Not a single part of that, and everything that you're seeing are real events that happened. We were getting, that was like, what was that, bro? That was like 3 or 4 in the morning.
3 or 4 in the morning. I was at least 3 fuck it buckets, 2 shots, and 3 beers deep.
You can tell. You can tell, but it's like it's grade A shit. Like when you're hiding behind the tree and shit.
And we were drinking some nasty shit too. What was that shit that dude gave us? The fucking the banana shit.
Banana shine.
Like milk.
Oh yeah, like banana moonshine, dude. Yeah.
It was like banana cream shine.
You know, it was disgusting, but we kept drinking it. So
like maybe put some cinnamon sticks in my shine, but like besides that, you don't really gotta fuck with it. Like the point's to get you fucked up.
It was funny that scene though, where you see Novls like flashing people.
Yeah.
So like that wasn't even our hotel that's in front of. Like we were. Yeah. Keegan can fucking attest. He directed and edited the video. Shot that shit.
Yeah, look, we have talked about this video over the course of 3 different episodes. Let's just play it again. We already have it up.
It's an urban legend, man.
All right, let's throw it to that video then, and then we'll come back here and we'll go over our last bits of the show and chop it up with y'all. All right, Ollie, throw it to the video.
Here we go.
Let's see Novls in action here. He's not actually on the song either, folks.
But his
Nah.
his spirit is.
Yeah, it definitely is. It makes the video for sure.
It'll make you feel like a woman. So let's watch it.
Oh, yeah. I stay on my grind, hit the proof. Yeah, chillin' in the pudding, what it do? What's poppin', poppin'? Not just balloons, got us all poppin', poppin'. Oh, yeah. They don't even know, cause it ain't entertainment in the show. Cause we playin' in the snow, geeked up, while I'm skiing up the slopes like Bill Drop, baby, the pop. Now let's go! 2 lines with $1, that's a double cheese. Nasty ice in the cooler, all a crack of knee. Homie, call me up like, do you need a hand? Gee, I hate to tell you, brother, but my wife, she got some sturdy knees. I be with my demons all day, talking shit fucked up, raising hell always. Chillin' by the fire, get blazed. People's looking like a fresh baker's dozen and half glazed. And she gon' whoop my ass for show. I'm off that Sid, Molly, and weed. This casket closed. A couple nitrous balloons and some Fred Flintstones like G Herbo. Man down before she hits the dough. I died Friday night after I started. Billy got to party with the dilly departed. You can call me Jesus cause it ain't last long. Brought back Sunday morning with the Narcan. Oh man, it's gonna be a long night. Slip this in your drink, we gon' party all night. Get sloppy, playing with the pudding Bill Cosby. It's gonna be a long night. Slip this in your drink, we gon' party all night. Get sloppy, playing with the pudding Bill Cosby. Oh yeah, I stay on my grind, hit the proof. Yeah, chillin' in the pudding, what it do? What's poppin', poppin'? Not just balloons, got us all poppin', poppin'. Oh yeah, they don't even know, cause it ain't entertainment in the show. Cause we playin' in the snow, geeked up, while I'm skiing up the slopes like Bill Drop, baby, the pop. Now let's go!
Yeah, I got a few habits I'm not too proud of, but here we are. See, Nancy got me indulging in things that we shouldn't have bought. I probably wake up regretting this, but fuck it, let's start. Shorty ass for top shelf, but I got 2 BBRs and I ain't done with them. So back the fuck up, you're killing my buzz, baby. So please get going or offer up another round. Oh, this nice is on you. Sure, I'll take another wait. I'm talking to the debit card you left at the bar. Shit, I might be drunk, my friends. Got me rethinking my life like a Huxtable sin. And if I should die before I wake, I do it again till I'm puking like the Exorcist beside the Shining Twins. And I'm feeling like I can't calm down. Wondering if he threw something in my cup and watched it drown. Climbing on the table with a devious smile. I'm Eddie Bunting with a riff in the upside down. Like, it's gonna be a long night. Call me Gandalf, warlock with a pipe. It's gonna be a sword sight, sipping Creek water out the glass, screaming daylight. Fuck it, I got 4 more bars. I was keeping with the theme, but I'm way too charged. I'm appalled, I got a real bad neck for cause of asking how the fuck you woke up in your friend's front yard. Like,
Oh yeah, I stay on my grind, hit the proof. Yeah, chillin' in the pudding, what it do? What's poppin', poppin'? Not just balloons, got us all poppin', poppin'. Oh yeah, they don't even know, cause it ain't entertainment in the show. Cause we playin' in the snow, geeked up, while I'm skiing up the slopes like Bill Drop, baby, the pop. Now let's go!
let's go, like 3, 2, 1. Got a stack of blue chews and a pack of condoms. If you got any balloons, guarantee I want some. On I ate the mushrooms, me and my crew on 1. Nasty stumbled out of the bar, straight falling out behind him with the keys of the car. We about to hit the town tonight and might not wake up tomorrow. Hype as fuck cause we us and you stuck who you are, bitch. Oh shit, I think I'm seeing triple, either that or straight chiefing on a goddamn missile. Nasty started stripping down, showing off goddamn nipples. Teeth grinding like I'm chewing on some goddamn gristle. Ay, bibbity bop, just spotted a cop, spinning the block, looking heated cause he peeping my knot. Pocket watch a motherfucker, always want what I got. I'm paranoid till I realize I just nah, what the damn. It's gonna be a long night, but we'll sleep when we're dead, it'll be alright. Rigor mortis, Mike Jack thrilling in my Jordans. Ay. It's gonna be a long night, keep my head on a swivel for the ops on sight. Cause I'm geeking, if I catch him in that 40 start skating.
Oh yeah, I stay on my grind, hit the proof. Yeah, chillin' in the pudding, what it do? What's poppin', poppin'? Not just balloons, got us all poppin', poppin'. Oh yeah, they don't even know, cause it ain't entertainment in the show. Cause we playin' in the snow, geeked up, while I'm skiing up the slopes like Bill Drop, baby, the pop. Now let's go!
It's gonna be a long night. Slip this in your drink. We gon' party all night. Get sloppy. Playing with the pudding Bill Cosby. It's gonna be a long night. Slip this in your drink. We gon' party all night. Get sloppy. Playing with the pudding Bill Cosby.
Oh yeah, I stay on my grind, hit the proof. Yeah, chillin' in the pudding, what it do?
What's poppin', poppin'? Not just balloons, got us all poppin', poppin'. Ooh, yeah.
It's gonna be a long night. Slip this, take a drink. We gon' party all night.
Ooh, yeah.
Get sloppy. Playing with the pudding, Bill Cosby, Cosby.
Yeah, that ending is my favorite part.
How is Novls the fucking star of that video? Like without a verse, yo.
Yo, I just want to say, people think that if you think that this man is like trying to be funny or something, like you're like so mistaken. Like this is this man's aura. Like I'm telling you, if I had to ever tour without Novls, I'd probably go fucking nuts because this dude keeps me cracking up 24/7. Jesus
No, man,
Christ.
you are a fucking you are a fucking blessing for the underground. We better keep Novls safe.
None of us are worthy of him, dude.
Oh, man, life is just too short. That's the thing. So it's all about just having fun.
No, you guys are having a lot of fun while also throwing out a sound that just
Best thing about being a woman, having a little fun,
It's the prerogative.
Yo,
whoa,
yo, is that Shania Twain references and shit?
You're damn right.
Yo, is that just because I'm Canadian or you guys are just fans? Like,
I'll tell you what. She's
You
the
have no
queen
idea.
of me. All right.
what the fuck? What? We've been all over the fucking place this episode. Like somehow staying on topic, but yo, shout out Shania Twain. Dude, Keegan, I wish you got to start getting somebody with another camera to record you while you're making the video,
Yeah.
so we have behind the scenes.
Yo,
shit.
I felt bad for Keegan because he's like just straight chilling, probably being professional. It's like 4 a.m, and we're just all like obliterated, being like, "Oh yeah, let's shoot a video."
Dude, he and his wife are literal saints because I had to have been so fucking annoying, dude. And they were so nice and sweet to me the entire time. Like, oh, it's okay, little guy. Don't you worry. You'll sober up. It'll be okay.
Yeah, Keegan's got murderous bars, but dude's got a fucking heart of gold. He's a treasure for the underground for sure.
Absolutely.
We love Keegan around these parts.
Yeah, we just shot an episode with him not too long ago. If anybody wants to go back and watch that and figure out what he's all about, he gave a lot of advice on the underground and people coming up. Speaking of which, we do have a couple questions that we always try and ask people when they come on the show. The first one is, do you guys have any advice for people on the come up in the underground, people who want to get into the scene and take it seriously and have some longevity in the game?
I mean, if you want to do it, do it. That's pretty much it. Don't do it for any other reason than the fact that you want to do it.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it's pretty simple, especially I don't know, with the underground scene. It's dude, it's an open door. People come, people go all the fucking time. It's all about longevity, I think. So it's you could be dope as fuck, but if you're an asshole, nobody's gonna really fuck with you. So
yeah.
I guess be regardless if it's this scene or some other scene, have scene etiquette. You know what I mean? Just be don't underestimate networking. And I'm not talking about riding dicks or hound dogging people, because that shit's really see-through, what I mean? But 9 times out of 10, people could tell when you're being genuine, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's a big thing, is just be a genuine person. And if you're somewhere and you're playing a show, for number one, dude, talk to the other people you're playing with, I get it's not always fun to stand up inside of a venue for 6 hours. You want to go outside, that's cool. But at least catch 1 to 2 songs of every person's set, fucking ask questions about what they're doing and drink a beer or a pop, whatever, soda, whatever you drink, just fucking build relationships, but don't be fake about it,
I mean, I think we've met some of you know, like people I consider some of my best friends in this scene. You know what I mean?
100%.
Like outside of the music shit, and
Yeah.
and it's like it's about taking chances too. Like I'm trying to think of like at least one example. All right, the Hooligans, right? So we had never met each other. Didn't really talk, like we weren't cool like online or anything like that. But I had started following them. Like I think I had heard about them through somebody, and you know started paying attention a little bit, seeing them making a wave. And they had announced that they were doing a tour. This is like 2019, I think.
Okay, this is pre-pandemic then.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And they were like, "Who should we take on tour?" And I was just like, "Me." and you know, like it really works, you know. But I posted a Sky Swamp link, and I was like, "Hey, man, we're ready to go." And he was just like, he hit, you know, Fams hit me up.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, cool, we'll take a chance. So none of us knew each other, and we're like, okay, let's go do this tour together. And you know, like the first couple days of tour, it's all like, yeah, what's up, man? You know, like you know, you're just chilling, and then it's like, you know, by night 3 of the tour or so, it's like we're best fucking friends. You know what I mean? Like we sat out in a venue's parking lot till like sunrise with those guys, just getting trashed.
Hell yeah.
And it's just like those are my guys now, and it's like I talk with them all the time, you know, and you know, it's always a good time. And none of that would have happened unless I didn't take risks and network too, you know. So
hell yeah.
Network, but also like lose your fucking ego. Like, dude, don't ever assume anybody's ever heard of you. Don't ever. Even if they've heard of you, don't assume that they have. Like,
right.
Like, keep your head down, let your art speak for yourself. Like your music should speak louder than your fucking mouth. So
yeah.
And that's part of why we're doing what we're doing, because we're trying to make sure that everybody in the underground gets their time to shine and that people can network. Like that was the whole purpose of the UndergroundAholics, was to network with people.
Yeah, I love what you guys are doing too. Like,
yeah, man, it's a beautiful platform.
You and a few other guys, you know, that, you know, have, you know, various other channels and stuff. Like, I love that, like the long format interviews with like artists, like whether they're known or unknown, is coming back more to the forefront, especially in a day and age where like TikTok rules and it's like everything is 15 seconds. You know what I mean? It's like me personally as a fan, I love when I can go find like an in-depth, like long formatted interview of an artist that I like, so I can get an idea of like how their brain works, you know. Shit that you don't get in 15 seconds.
Straight up.
We could ask you like the easy questions all day, but we're trying to actually get to know you guys, and we look at the show more as a conversation with friends, because like I go out and I meet you guys, and like when I meet a lot of you cats, it's just like, I don't know, there's integrity to what you guys do. And I got to say this, even for the serial killer motherfuckers who were talking about murdering people, you listen to their music and you believe it. You believe, you know, it's a gut fucking thing. And it's the same thing when you just go out and you meet these artists. It's like, okay, that's that dude. That's who that is. You know what I mean? And you can just go up, smoke a blunt, you know, don't be weird. You know what I mean? Don't hound dog or whatever, but just go up and smoke a blunt and chill. And like, even the fans, like, that's how cool everybody in the underground is usually we're very approachable. And as long as you're just like chill and you know, not coming up and being somebody you're not, usually it goes over rather well. Like look at Aaron's fucking ass. He's a fucking co-host of this show now, and like I think he just got there from meeting me at a show and smoking a blunt with me. So
well, I mean, that's kind of how it happened with these boys down here too. We were at Camp Zool, and I was like, "Hey, Stray,
allegedly,
Puffco."
This dude, I will say, AA Ron is probably almost single-handedly to give credit for beginning Swamp Row at Camp Zool too.
For those that were at Camp Zool too, you know what Swamp Row was that night.
Are we just leaving it at that, or are you guys?
Oh
gonna...
man, you know that little road right where all the storefronts are?
Yeah.
I don't know what night it was. Night one.
I think it was night 2, dude.
Yeah, it was night 2.
It wasn't night. Oh, was this after we performed?
This was after we performed.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So we kind of we ran that little fucking road. Swamp
Hell
road.
yeah. Fucking, we have to put a sign up in like a.
It was debaucherous. It was debaucherous. And Aaron fucking contributed to the debauchery of that.
Oh,
he saw us too, man. It's like me and Novls, we were like two fucked up boys on a mission. You know what I mean? Like we're beelining it, and this guy was like, "Hey, come over here." I was like, I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna go.
Oh. Did he get you with them diamonds or some shit like that? Aaron's kind of nuts sometimes.
I don't know, man. Yo, fun fact. There's also some shit that happened that night inspired my verse on Bill Cosby. Right?
Oh shit.
Yeah. There's so do you guys know Itty?
Yeah.
Yes.
From Dead Threads?
Yeah.
Right. So Itty, like we're all standing around, Itty put his hand over my cup and just goes, "Enjoy." And I was like, wait, and I think this was prior to performing, right? And I'm sitting here, I'm looking around, I'm like, yo, did he throw something in my cup? Like, am I about to get like fucked up? And so I wasn't gonna risk it if we had to perform. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna dump the shit right now. And he's like, I didn't really put something in your cup, bro. Like, you just wasted your drink. And but that's like the line in Bill Cosby about the
wonder if Eddie threw something in my cup and watched it drown.
Yeah.
Dope. Well, yeah. I just saw that dude at Astro. Always dope to see him, and apparently he's the life of the party. Yeah. Hell yeah, man.
Well, we actually have one more song.
Yeah.
And it's Witch Tongue.
Nice.
Yeah.
Throw it to that, and you can talk a bit about it afterwards, or you want to talk about it now, brother?
I'll just say real quick, it's Witch Tongue. This is also on Cloudy Alibi. This is featuring Mad Max, which if you've been involved in the underground scene and you're living under a rock, like you should know who Max is.
Sure,
but it's Mad Max and James Joyce the Squatch from the Nightbreed Collective. So
hell yeah. Let's throw it to the video.
Walking slowly up Gallows Hill, centuries have passed by, but the soil is hallowed still. Cook the meat and let the tallow spill. Occupying spaces light never graces and only shadows fill. The witch's tongues touch me, it corrupts me. I will commit any actions which it instructs me. I must be under its spell. Fuck it, I say that makes me lucky. Then again, I'm the kind of guy that wishes aliens would abduct me. Chubby like Pugsley, bitches love me. On the mic, do it like him and Wednesday. Straight to the stage is bloody. There ain't much you can say to me, Cuddy, cause music damn sure ain't made me rich, but trust when I say I'm making money. Crossing my crew is compelling doom. Still repping mission, infect my denizens, spell it in runes and sail them off with the ergot. Hand in hand with the devil, steady walking down Essex, faded ladies painted like Sherry Moon.
Dissatisfied with the consequences of what I'm etching. A southward shadow approaches, making my grand entrance. I got a bet with a priest, I'll detach the head of a reverend and watch the carcass decay before ever reaching heaven. Sunday brunches with Bridget Bishop, we often wonder how many basic bitches claim they spawn of unholy mothers. You fuckers nothing but party so hoarse, you only smother yourself in the idea you're something more than just a goth girl summer. Bitch please, I've seen better schemes on a silver screen. Witch tongue making you scream louder than Jamie Lee. Tame the feed, Ergot got you tripping. If you think I need more than one reason to muster up a use for my guillotine, and I promise I never miss. Come on to give it a kiss, I'm in the palm, what you wish, but bet it upon
on both my wrists, that nothing happens as time elapses. This New England horror story exists, and your final scene is the main attraction.
Who need enemies? My pals are the foulest friends. Blunts out, smoke sage from holy ladies and talismans. On the prowl again, quiet from your pockets, surrender. This L make a face melt like toxic Avenger. Bizarre ride into the dark side of Squatch's adventure. My witches and crystal movers who shopping at Spencer's. All authentic and all raw arsenic. These thoughts of amazement, y'all lost in it. Truth's painful sting, dangerous entertainment. I aim to bring Hell's Kitchen recipes, deep fry some angel wings. Hungry for more, but full of disgust. Matador skills, how I deal with bull for the rush. Mainly, it's plain to see, I ain't like the rest. Elevate myself beyond heaven while they stressing on their flight of steps. Only work for what works for me, and that's life and death. Can overstay my welcome, I ain't an invited guest. But we here now, and I ain't going away.
Man, that's got some fucking bars in it for sure. Holy fuck, man. That's a sick fucking tune, man. Everybody snapped on that one, man. Holy fuck.
Yeah, dude. That was a fun one to make. The reason it was called Witch Tongue is so all three of us, Max and James, myself, we're all from the New England region of the country, right? So New England is, if you know, like history and shit, like the Salem witch trials are a very big thing that happened out here. So if you listen very closely, like all the bars in that song are all Salem references and shit. Like Ergot got you tripping if you think I need. Like Ergot was the stuff that they were like fucking smoking and shit back then that they think was a cause for a lot of like the women to go crazy and shit.
Oh yeah,
they were labeling them witches and shit like that. But it's also poking on fun a lot at how witch culture has become like popularized and stuff. It's like, wow, you know, it's kind of like, you know, like it's trendy to like for like girls on TikTok to be like witches all of a sudden. So like,
I think
my great grandma was a witch back in Salem, I swear to God, you know. And it's like,
I really think one of I got to give it to James Joyce the Squatch, because I really there's one bar in this song that really encapsulates the message, which is, my witches ain't crystal boofers shopping at Spencer's.
Yeah, that sums up the entire fucking song right there, dude.
Crystal boofers, I love it, yo. That's
because it's like we know people and stuff who actually practice and stuff. So it's kind of like it's you know, some culture vulture shit. It's insulting. So it's kind of poking fun at like them, you know, like the bitch, please, I've seen better schemes on a silver screen, witch tongue, making you scream louder than Jamie Lee. You know, it's like, it's poking fun at all these, you know, like fake little phony bitches, but also while dropping like some like Salem based, like actual bars rather than it just being a storytelling kind of track. So,
well, it's sick. Like, and by the way, just before you claim to be anything, fucking get educated in it like 100%. Maybe that'll save you some problem. By the way, I'm Crystal Boofers. I'm calling that. That's like a group of fucking people that I'm calling.
The Crystal Boofers. Shopping at Spencer. Shout out to James Joyce the Squatch. If you guys aren't familiar with him, you definitely need to check out his shit. He's from out our way. He's part of the Nightbreed collective with Donnie Menace and White Cheddar and stuff. And dude, he just absolutely killed it. He's also a really, really dope video director. He just shot some stuff for my solo project, as well as some fun friends of ours.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I was going to ask y'all, like, you know, that's usually one of the questions we ask to wrap up the show is like, who's on the up and coming, but we'll have to, Aaron, you'll have to add him to the list. And I think we're booked until fucking like, when are we booked till, Aaron?
I think I got 2 spots left before camp, and then I'll start booking out June.
Yeah, so we'll definitely
I can
try.
put you guys in contact with him, man.
We'd appreciate it. We'd
Yeah, man.
appreciate it.
Yeah, he's a guy that definitely deserves some some shine and all that. So, because his
Hell-
bars are disgusting. I think he killed all of us on that song.
that song is fucking sick though. Like all
Yeah.
three, you just fucking murdered it. Everybody definitely go back and like the track, like the fucking follow, subscribe, all that fucking shit. You guys are fucking murdering shit. I mean, for the work you already put out in the last like couple years, and then what you guys got coming forward, I don't think the underground's ready, man. I don't.
Oh, and there's a lot in the works besides the solo projects.
I mean, look at all
there's a lot on the on the chopping block right now. So
just the features alone, man. Hell yeah, you're murdering shit, yo.
Yeah, some guy
So
named
do y'all
Noise
have-
13 got me on a track.
Do y'all have an estimate on the release of the projects?
If all goes right, I want to say definitely next month.
Holy shit. Okay. All right. Hell yeah.
Like I'm probably like Cloudy Alibi is gonna drop with like little to no warning probably.
Well, let us know because we'd love
So,
to.
like like once it's done, I'm just gonna be like, fuck it, here it goes.
Yeah. And once he drops that, I mean, things seen and heard will probably be 2 to 3 months after that because I don't want to drop it too closely. I want his project to get shine. He wants my project to get shine. So we're kind of spacing them out a little bit. So that way it's like gives them time to breathe. And then like I can put out as well, like a single or something before the EP drops with a video. And
yeah,
we've been a little quiet since the top of the year, and but it's all for good reasons. Like once we stop being quiet, it's gonna be a little bit before it gets quiet again. So we got a lot coming out, and like you never know, if you maybe get a hard copy of Cloudy Alibi, maybe you'll get a release date for Things Seen and Heard. Maybe maybe you'll I don't know. It could be just talking out my ass. So
hell yeah.
I guess you got to buy it to find out.
I guess so.
Where can people like pre-order? Where's all your guys' merch located at and all that shit? What's all the links we can give the people here?
So for anything Sky Swamp related, you can go to skyswamporange.net, and that's basically like a portal kind of little hub that has links to pretty much everything, merch, our YouTube, all that shit, how to book us, whatever you want.
Yeah.
And then for me, you can go to stray860.com, and that's pretty much a hub of like my personal stuff where you'll find like my solo YouTube channel, all that kind of shit, merch. My solo merch and his merch will be on the Rogue Hollow store that's going to be launching soon and stuff. So you'll be able to do all the pre-orders and stuff through that. But I don't know. I'm thinking about not really doing pre-orders. Like I said, I'm thinking about just dropping the project and then putting some merch out afterwards. But we'll see.
It's definitely going to move, man. Definitely going to fucking move.
But this project for me isn't about trying to make a buck off of it. Like this is a very like personal project to me. And it's talking about a lot of like, I'm not even talking in like metaphors and all that kind of shit a lot on it. There's a lot of like calling out people by name. There's a lot of me addressing peers, friends, family members. Like it's a lot. My life's been a hurricane the last couple months, and I don't know, this is gonna be the product of it. So
we can't wait, man. I mean, it sounds like it was almost therapeutic for you to get a bunch of trauma out, man. So we can't wait.
Yeah, man, I'm excited. And his project too, man. Like he just sent me some lyrics to one of his tracks the other day, and I was like reading them over and shit, and I was just like, dude, this is dark as fuck. Like his responses, yeah, I can horrorcore too.
Fucking A. Hell yeah. So
But the thing, can I just add one thing
oh
too?
yeah,
Like
go ahead.
with our solo projects, man, it's funny because it's like while they are like two separate projects, it kind of feels like a group effort at the same time. Because like
We've been working on them together. Like we're all over each other's solo stuff. Like
yeah,
again, even if we're not credited on the song, like the opposites vocals are probably somewhere on that song.
Right.
absolutely, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like we wanted to sprinkle each other like throughout our process, but even like creatively, like for my project, it's like the whole like Novls has been like by my side through the whole process of it. You know,
That's dope.
he's pretty much been my therapist and my executive producer. So, and you know, I'm doing the same for his project. You know, it's like we bounce ideas off of each other. And I'll tell you right now, I don't know if this is a spoiler alert for one of his features, but it's me. And I'm jealous that the song is not on my album. So, he's got a banger, dude.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Fucking no, man. You guys are killing shit, and really thank you guys for coming on the show today and just dropping knowledge and making us laugh. And I mean, I know it's Patty's Day, and you guys want to get fucking hammered. So
What are you talking about? We've been doing it with you, bro.
Yeah, man, we really appreciate yeah. we really appreciate you guys having us on here too, and giving us this platform to talk about what we're doing. I mean, I can say it seems like every time I go into like something like that, this has probably been one of the most in-depth and like really I almost want to say even intimate interviews that we've had, and it you guys kill it. This is so like well and professionally done. Also, shout out to you, Holly, in the back.
Yeah,
big,
yeah.
big W on the producing.
She'll cancel us if you don't give her props. So yeah. No, thanks, guys. Like we're really trying, just like because what it seems like in the underground, and it's carried through to most conversations, even with the artists, is it's like everybody's been fucking honing their craft for so long in their neck of the woods, and now it seems like shit's finally reaching an international fucking boiling over point where you guys are getting noticed in other scenes and everybody's seeing each other for the first time. Even though we've all been putting in this mad fucking work, it seems like this like new renaissance in the underground, and we're really trying to just bring it together. And we really appreciate like you guys coming on and just giving us these in-depth answers and putting yourselves out there like that. Because like when it comes down to it, we're all just in this fucking scene trying to make it better and trying to make it grow and just trying to make it so that like it works for us. And we're not looking to get rich. None of us are looking to get rich. We're looking to make a home for our fucking people and our black sheep. And just like how the music saved us when we were growing up, we're trying to do the same thing. And we see that in you guys and we hear that in you guys, and we just appreciate the fuck out of everything you guys are doing, honestly.
Hey, I mean, we could say that right back to y'all and everybody listening and shit in the scene in general, because it's like, it is what you're saying right now, kind of almost like a renaissance of like well, I wouldn't even call it a renaissance. I just feel like it's a new era, like it's a new chapter in the underground right now, where you're seeing lots of really dope like acts and different types of like genres, like really expanding, like kind of expanding the scene. But you know, I think you are seeing right now where a lot of artists in the scene are getting like, you know, a lot of buzz going and shit like that. And I think that's really, you know, obviously everybody's got their work ethics and their grinds and all that stuff, which are, you know, to be taken into account for. But I think it's just the community as a whole that's like responsible for those things. It's not just the artists, it's the fans, it's the show promoters, it's the interviewers, it's the, you know, videographers, it's the photographers, it's, you know, everybody plays their role in this thing, and without every single component of that, it doesn't happen, you know.
Absolutely.
And also it's like right now you're seeing a scene come up where a lot of people fuck with each other and there's not a lot of egos playing. It's like, yo, let's all just come together and like throw dope events and have fun.
Yeah.
World domination.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. No, we really appreciate the fuck of you guys coming on and just plugging all this and giving us all this inside information. For everybody out there watching, especially on the replay, make sure that you subscribe. We are running a contest right now. Once we get to 300 subscribers, we're dropping 3 different prize packs that everybody subscribed will be entered into being able to get. There's like jerseys, there's music, there's some of my own personal collection of some gathering singles and shit like that we're throwing in. So make sure you subscribe. Also, if you want to comment on the videos, like and share, we're also tallying all that shit up. And the person who does that the most will be getting a very special prize besides the 3 that we're drawing. I just had to quickly get that in there. Fucking
and
listen.
You better hit the bell. Don't
Yeah.
just subscribe. Hit the damn bell.
Hit the fucking bell.
Get notified.
Because we'd be dropping shit random. Like we didn't even mention it this whole show, but I just dropped episode 1 of Goon Squad TV, a new dope too. If you want to go see some behind the scenes footage of me working with Fritz the Cat and all that shit. You know, we're doing shit all the time. We're going to be doing these album reviews. Tell us when you guys want us to do that, and we definitely do a review with y'all. We'll set that up. And yeah, man, just we got a lot going on, folks. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, all that shit. Hell yeah! Today's been a hell of an episode. I want to thank Novls, and I want to thank Stray. You guys are murdering shit. You guys got any last things you guys want to get in before we get out of here?
Catch us at the Super Show next weekend if you're in the area.
Hell yeah! Can we get the flyer up one more time?
Yeah, we're gonna be throwing it down with all the homies. It's gonna be a really awesome time. There's gonna be some surprises throughout the night. Like, you're definitely not gonna want to miss it. So a lot of new music from a lot of different people. And yeah, man, it's gonna be fun. Come get your ass kicked in some bowling. We were announced August 26th. I know it's far out, but Hool Fest. With the hey, look at that!
She knew it. She had it ready.
Yeah.
She did.
Contrary to the Flyers' belief, it is more than just me that will be there. Novls will also be there. So,
hell yes, Straight and Novls.
That's right.
We'll get like the regular, like super, like sans Roman print, and we'll just put Novls right by it over the top of it for you next time.
No, I'm just gonna start putting things like Novls might be there. You know, like, might make an appearance.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man. Everybody make sure you get out to those shows. Go grab your tickets now, even though the fucking goddamn it words. Go get your fucking tickets.
Yeah, man. I'm pretty sure I might be wrong. Is Hool Fest tickets on sale yet?
I don't think they've actually put them up for sale, but we already got our hotel room booked and shit.
Good shit.
We'll be dropping the link for to get tickets on UndergroundAholics as well.
And if you're in the area and you haven't copped a ticket to Super Show, fucking get that shit, because we've been getting updates and stuff, and that motherfucker looks like it could sell out. So
yeah,
very close right now. I know it's at least like the pre-sales are over 100. I know that. So it's about to be lit.
Man, I can't even imagine the after fucking show, like, shenanigans that are going to erupt.
Watch out. Swamp Bro is everywhere, baby.
Maybe I'll convince Holly that we'll just turn it into a day drive. That's a long-ass day drive, though.
You can do it, man. Just sleep in the truck. That's all.
We're driving like 8 hours or some shit like that. I don't know. It's worth it. It'll be worth it. Think about it. You got two beautiful little faces that are worth it right here. And then you got like some ugly forever faces that are worth it, and some lucha boys that are worth it. You know, it's like,
yeah, the majority of the people
it's like
on
Grinder
that
up
ticket,
in there, bro. It's underground Grinder. You just fucking swipe.
Well, that's our show for the week, folks.
Wow.
That was not a promotion. We are not paid by Grinder to promote that.
I mean, if they want to, fucking money's money, whatever.
Hey, man. Yo, catch me on fucking Whips OnlyFans.
Yeah. For those that don't know, that's a fucking real thing.
Yeah, try to explain it to your woman why you have OnlyFans and
Yo,
it's just to watch a
I-
luchador.
Yo, try explaining to your girl when she hears you in the next room singing about OnlyFans. Like, my girl walked in, she's like, "What the fuck are you doing right now?" Because I'm like, "It's an OnlyFans," you know, like. Oh. So
Yo, shout out to those crazy fucking luchador fucks. That show's gonna be off the hook.
yeah, man.
Thanks for putting it together. Fun time. Yeah, man. Okay. Well, we've went over our time limit with you guys, but hell yeah, definitely.
It's a
worth
Friday special.
It was
It's
worth it. Let me
Yeah.
work it.
Don't get us sued by Missy Elliott. No.
You're flipping.
She be suing people. We
Nah,
can play
man.
your guys' music. Come on now.
Yeah, but thanks for having us on, y'all. It was a lot of fun. Happy St. Patrick's Day and shit.
Yeah.
Go
Hell
stream Season of the Bitch if you haven't heard it yet.
Yeah, we
shit.
got I've been advertising the fuck out of it, but we got that single out, Season of the Bitch. It's got Jonathan Hellhouse as well on there, and produced by Scatterbrains, who did all them Jelly Roll fucking Waylon and Willie albums with him and Struggle. Yeah, man, you guys are so dope, and we're definitely going to be having you guys on again. I'm sure you guys will be all over UndergroundAholics. Yeah, thank you for coming on.
Hey,
And
we'll come back anytime, man.
Hell yeah. And everybody go make sure that you fucking, if you're not following these guys, go fucking follow them. If for some stupid reason, like, I got to believe that everybody who's watching this knows who you guys are. But if for some stupid reason you don't know who these guys are, go get fucking educated, because they're doing this. They're doing this. Level up. And pretty soon you're going to see these guys like rock star fucking status. Like, yeah. So everybody who's tuned in today, make sure you go follow them. Make sure you go subscribe to the channel. My name's Noise. I'm an undergroundaholic.
My name's Aaron. I'm an undergroundaholic.
I'm Novls, and I'm an undergroundaholic.
I'm Stray, and I like mac and cheese.
Yeah! Solid 75. We almost got the whole thing out. Hell yeah. All right. Ollie, everybody will be on Instagram for a little bit after this, just smoking and throwing everybody who hasn't seen the episode back to it from Instagram. If you guys want to join us, come join us. I'm Noise. Ollie, let's get the fuck out of here. Throw it to the video.
Peace.
Call